There's a report out today that Donald Trump Jr. has started a new PAC. Now, ostensibly to get voters out in Georgia, correct?
Ostensibly, but it's all about drumming up things about voter fraud for Trump. So I don't know how that does that, right?
I mean, whenever I hear the words Trump and new and PAC, I just hear, oh, they figured out another grift.
Sure.
Right. I mean, the Trump people are already being sued. There's not the Trump per se, but
they're sending out emails to their supporters saying, please donate to our legal fund. Actually, in fine print at the bottom, it's to pay off our debts.
Right. A guy named Fred Eshelman sued the Houston-based True the Vote, Inc., which promised to investigate, litigate, and expose suspected illegal balloting ad fraud in the 2020 general election. This is according to Bloomberg. Eshelman is the founder of Eshelman Ventures, LLC. That sounds like a hedge fund to me. He said he regularly and repeatedly asked for updates on the initiative, but was met with vague responses, platitudes, and empty promises. True the Vote said its efforts including filing lawsuits in several swing states, collecting whistleblower complaints, and increasing GOP legislative support in key states and conducting, quote, sophisticated data modeling and statistical analysis to identify potential illegal and fraudulent balloting. I've done some statistical modeling. And I think that if you give money to these people, any of these people talking about this, you're going to get ripped off. But that's just my model.
Your model shows that?
My model shows that.
Your algorithm.
This is the interesting turn of events that's taking place in Georgia. Play this clip. This is clip number 5. This is Ronna McDaniel. She is the chairwoman of the Republican National Committee.
And niece of Mitt Romney?
Yep.
No idea. I was coming to Georgia for that. Yeah.
Machines are switching the votes, and we go there in crazy numbers, and they should have won, but then there's still.
Yeah, we have to. We didn't see that in the audit, so we've got to just that evidence I haven't seen. So we'll wait and see on that.
How are we going to give money and work when it's already decided?
It's not decided. This is the key.
No.
It's not decided. First of all, David Perdue still has a 100,000 vote lead over John Ossoff right now with the certification. So if you lose your faith and you don't vote and people walk away, that will decide it.
So you see what's going on there.
Yeah, it's a real dynamic that I don't know if it'll affect anything, but something to keep your eye on.
They have messaged very effectively to their people that the vote is rigged. It doesn't matter. It was stolen from Donald Trump. And you've got supporters who are, I mean, I don't know. Do you know anybody who's ever gone to like a Tom Perez talk?
No.
Like, I mean, I don't know anybody who's going to go out and hear the chairperson of a party speak. And if I did, I would imagine they're in the know.
Right.
And
well, they're as passionate as it gets, right?
Exactly.
It's also when you look at people who aren't voters, like data on non-voters in the United States, it's usually lower income people who feel neither party is representing them and it's not going to make a difference. And there's some of that dynamic here, right? If they don't vote, they think nothing's going to change. So,
well, I mean, you have people saying to her, like, why would we spend money and go vote when it's already decided?
Right.
It's already rigged. And she is, we are now, I mean, they got time.
How's she going to thread that needle? She could
35 days.
Yeah.
35 days out from the election, having to convince people that, like, not only is it important, this is an important election, but like, no, you can vote. It will be registered.
This is the flip side to what we had to say post 2016 about, rigged versus the home field advantage of the establishment.
Yes.
But the thing that is rigged for the Republicans is more people typically would vote Democrat, all things being equal and voting being, easy. So that's the thing. Like, what if we're just going to count all the votes equal, what's the point of voting? Because we're outnumbered by them, I think, is the realization some of them are having.
Yep. Well, we will talk more about this in the coming days. We will see you tomorrow. And for people who are sticking around, of course, we're going to head into the fun half of the program. We just said goodbye to the people from
Peacock. Right here
And
on my little,
on your mug.
little
There you go.
mug.
All right, we're going to take a quick break and head into the fun half of the program, wherein I am going to. This should be interesting because I am actually going to have an agreement with someone who I have spent years very fairly critiquing.
Who?
Well, you're
We'll
going
have to see, I
tune in the
guess.
fun half.
Wow.